Hello my WDOs, welcome back to Cinema. So my name is Lennon, his name is Wally. What up is ready with you guys today? Okay, I get it that right now every studio wants to share their universe with other studios, where those studios can make multiple films based on their popular or lesser popular comic books characters. By now, probably many of you guys know that Sony owns a few of the most famous comic books characters of the entire Marvel universe. So why not to try to compete with the Marvel universe at the same time that they are sharing those characters? And in the process, try again to create their own cinematic universe, right? As you guys know, Sony has always tried to build their own cinematic universe for a long time, even way before the Marvel universe. But yes, I know that Sony has failed a couple times, starting with the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy and then with the Amazing Spider-Man movies, when Sony tried to use those films to introduce the Sinister Six, and then to make a solo movie with those characters. Like I said, that's something that Sony has been trying for a long time to create their own cinematic universe. But because Sony has failed in creating their own cinematic universe, it doesn't mean that Sony hasn't found success with their movies, because they have with the Spider-Man franchise. They broke box office record and they got the Oscar with one of the Spider-Man movies. Also, Sony has found success with another Spider-Man character, Venom, which right now is getting a sequel directed by Andy Serkis. And after the success of those films, Sony is making other movies based on the Spider-Man franchise or the other Spider-Man universe. So I think this is Sony's best opportunity to build their own successful cinematic universe, and at the same time share those characters with the studios and benefit from that. So why not? Marvel is doing it with the Spider-Man franchise. I think Sony can do the same. And you guys know that, like in the Avengers Endgame said, whatever it takes, Sony can do the same or say the same. Plus, the third time is the charm, right? But whatever. Let's just check this trailer. Oh, I love the intro.
Michael, I've known you since you were a child.
Bullies.
You're a gift. You always have. If there's an answer to your disease,
Oh, he
you'll
has a
find
disability. Okay.
I should have died years ago.
Oh, I like that.
Why am I still here if not to fix this? I have a rare blood disease, and I'm
Wow.
running out of time.
You can see that he lost weight.
This could
just to
be my
make
last
these movies.
chance.
He's always getting committed. He's a really good actor.
You're up to something.
He's a great actor,
What is it?
actually.
That's not exactly legal.
I don't want to see you get hurt more than you already have.
This would be a cure.
Wow. There wasn't a smaller knife or something I could have used instead of that big thing.
At what cost?
Oh, I'm liking this trailer already. Oh, wow. That was freaking cool when he did that.
Michael. What's happening?
I went from
Oh, I'm
dying
loving this already.
to feeling more alive than ever.
increased strength and speed,
Oh, I'm loving this. Look at the colors. I love that.
The ability to use echolocation. And an overpowering urge to consume blood. How far are we allowed to go
Well, Spider-Man. Well,
to
puzzles.
fix something that's broken?
until the remedy
is worse than the disease.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And also I like that quote. Morbius. Wow. Okay.
Michael Morbius. Got tired of doing the whole good guy thing, huh?
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? Whoa, okay. Let me stop this. Well, I have to say that the editing department did a great job with this trailer. Because wow, this was a really good trailer. I really love the beginning of the trailer when Jared Leto is doing his own interpretation of the Fifth Beethoven Symphony. Da 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 dee dee dum, da da dum, dee dee dum. It's rare when a trailer makes you believe or even feel that the character is sick or he has a real disease. And this trailer, for being the first trailer, it does that beautifully. Like you can feel his pain and sadness through the trailer. And that has to do with, by the way, the editing department combined the story and the soundtrack in a 2-minute short trailer. But let's remember that the trailer works the way it does mostly because of Jared Leto. Remember that he's a great actor and he's always committed to whatever he does. And we can see that in this trailer. I also like the beautiful colors that the editing department choose to show Morbius' powers. I think they nail it along with the trailer. Just saying, that good. Okay, now the part on the trailer that it gave me the chill was when Morbius is behind the glass and you only can see his shape and there's the lady standing in front of him. I don't know if the lady is good or she's bad, but she has a smirk on her face like if she did something to Morbius. I don't know if it was something good or bad. But then you can see him getting up. That was freaking cool. Like I felt like every single hair going up, like bing, 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 bing. Like I felt the same way when I saw Broly transforming like in the Dragon Ball Super when he was coming out of the ground. That freaking good. Okay, let me compose myself. This trailer has shown a few Easter eggs when they show the Spider-Man poster, and almost at the end of the trailer when they show Morbius' face, that's a homage to the comic books. And at the end when we saw Michael Keaton, to be honest, I don't know if he's going to be Vulture or he's going to be a new character. But like I said at the beginning of the trailer, Sony is trying really hard to build their own cinematic universe. And I think this could be the beginning of the Spider-Man verse or the Spider-Verse. Just so you know, Sony has already greenlighted other movies based on different characters from the Spider-Man universe. And so what? If Sony created their own universe, Marvel has his own universe, DC has his own universe, the Monster has their own universe, even the Kaijus has their own freaking universe. And like the Avengers Endgame said, whatever it takes, right? So whatever. The only bad thing it could mean for the Marvel studio is that if they get into another disagreement, things will go in a different way for the two studios. But I think at the end, Sony, it will be the one winning because Marvel needs Spider-Man or the Spider-Verse. The Spider-Verse doesn't need the Marvel Studios, just so you know. But what do you guys think of the Morbius trailer? Share your thoughts down below, give a like, subscribe, and see you next time.